Hey guys, just a quick update tonight. Maybe not so quick, but an update anyways of what's been going on here in the train room. The first thing you might notice is that I've taken that first section off the tables and put it on a proper frame attached to the wall. And I've also modified it a lot. I've taken out the inside circle on this end, so there's no inside circle there anymore. And I've changed the main line. You can see where the main line's been changed. This is just a spur now into this rail yard. And then the main line actually goes around this turn like it did before, but then it cuts out, goes across a bridge, that's a pull out, onto a new table, over a river, temporary bridge right there, gonna build one. Around a corner, we got a siding there. There's going to be a spur that goes off that corner on the right into a business in that corner there. I just don't have the turnout yet. Comes around this. Maybe another spur here that goes off to the left towards that business. And maybe a spur that comes off to the right at some point. It comes off, comes across another pull out, and then reattaches to the old main line right there. And where the old main line used to come around this river is where that big spur goes out to the small rail yard. So Mom and Pa aren't on the main line anymore. Now there's a potato field, but they're on a small rail yard, so actually not too bad that way. It all works. I've been spending the last couple weeks getting this all set up. Been frustrating at times. I've had to basically pull up all my track and relay it a couple times because I've had to work out some issues. So everything's been relayed. I got all my turns on grades that are able to handle my passenger cars. So I'll take a look at those here. So I've got these two Rapido coaches and that RDC. And before they couldn't go around my layout because it was too tight of turns. And now they can go anywhere. So that was one of the main reasons I wanted to change it. Also, I wanted to expand. So I'm expanding here. I'm going to have a train that goes up. I'm going to have a train that goes down. I've put this section in here lower. I'm going to have a train that goes down there in a big river. And it's going to be interesting to do something with that. But that's how I decided to do it, was instead of, building a bridge up, I decided to build the train down. And I don't know, I got some roads planned. I might do this more like the edge of a town than rural. So there'll be some big businesses, some shops and businesses like, restaurants and things that you'd find, maybe a motel, and a couple houses or something, I don't know. I haven't really structured out how I'm going to lay the buildings. All I know is that there's going to be a business back there, maybe with a yard. I'm thinking a bigger yard there. And then a business here with two or three spurs off that, like something that I can do some switching with. So if I have my present rail yard over here, sorry for the camera shake, if I have that present rail yard and I have two more that are about the same size, I think I can probably get some pretty decent switching operations going. So that'll be fun. And then that intersection is probably going to have a restaurant on it, maybe another gas station, and possibly some houses out here on this edge, maybe a church. Come across here, it's going to be kind of woodsy and rural. I'm going to have a lot of trees through there, down to the river. The river's going to have a nice scene on it. I was going to build a dam, but I decided not to because I want to have maybe some boats going through there. So that'll be fun to do. Challenging, I think. And then through here, the red is the roads, and the blue is the line. So you can see the blue lines is going to be spurs off, and the red will be my roads. But I'm still kind of debating what to do. You can see I might have a hill there. There's going to be another passenger station in here somewhere. And so, I got some ideas. I know what I want to do. And I'm just happy that it's running good. It's running real smooth now. I haven't had to derailment for a couple of days, which is nice. So then else I got is this little, I got this from China. It's a little camera, and I mounted it on a flat car. It looks like a lighter for some reason, but anyways, I'm doing some track video with that. So it works okay. It's not high def or anything, but get you some track video. It's kind of neat. And if you look, we'll go back to that passenger car. I got this Kato RDC at a train show. It's used, but I got it working. And then my buddy Bob gave me these 2 passenger cars. They're from Rapido, and I'll do a better look at those sometime. And then back here, you can see I got my new Rapido GMD1, and I love it. It's the best locomotive I've ever had. I splurged on it, and I love it. It's really cool. I'll show you that later in another video too. I'll do a look at those 2 products, those 3, the Kato RDC and the 2 coaches from Panorama coaches from Rapido, and then that GMD1 with a sound on it. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. It's pretty loud for N scale, and to be honest, I never heard sound before on any locomotives. I just haven't been around much. I've just seen it on YouTube videos, but I haven't seen it like at a train show or anything, so it was kind of cool to see. I was pretty excited about that. And then this area, we're going back over here, and then this all stays about the same. I'm not going to change that up too much. I'm going to finish that field. Got to put my scenery down where I pulled up that other track, so that needs to be all fixed. I got a lot of repairing to do on the scenery, but it won't take long. But I'm pretty happy with the way things are coming. You know, it's going to be a project. I'd like to step up my game a bit with this side over here, and really do a nice job on the terrain and the landscaping and the buildings. I mean, I did pretty good with this side, but I also winged it a lot, and I'm looking forward to getting this side figured out, and I want to try and do some new stuff that I've learned